Okay.
Good to go. Hello, everybody. My name's Egotistical or 3gotistical. Don't really mind which. I will be running Portal Glitchless. Bit of a change of plans today. I was originally going to be running Super Mario Odyssey, but due to time constraints, we decided it was best if I did a shorter run. So here I am with potentially a better run, potentially a worse run. Depends what kind of games you like, but I hope either way that most of you enjoy it. I'm joined here by Elite, who learned this run today and is now going to commentate for it. So say hello, Elite.
Hello.
Um,
Okay. This is quite an interesting change of plans, huh? I
yeah,
mean, you were gonna do like a game that was like an hour and a half long,
and now I'm
and
doing a
we're doing
game
this,
that's
which is
pretty much a half long, taking an hour-long chunk out of the schedule. So
yes.
without further
Oh,
ado, I guess I'll get started. Timer begins basically when I say start. It's not going to be straight away, but it's basically when I gain control of movement. So
yes.
I'll click a new game, start from test chamber 0. That's going to load up. So here's the boot up sequence. Timing begins when I gain control. I think. Time. Start. Go. I don't know. Words.
Yes.
Um,
Well, words are difficult sometimes.
yeah.
Anyway, yes, this is Portal, made by Valve in 2006, I think, or 7. I don't
2007,
remember.
I believe.
Yeah, 2007. It's an old game, but quite a classic.
Hmm. Very.
You're hearing the voice of GLaDOS
Okay.
right now, the computer that runs this whole facility. And look, there's also a radio.
We love the radio. That's why we're dancing with the radio.
Yes. Of course.
Also, throw the
Objector.
clipboard in the toilet.
Well, kind of difficult, honestly.
Oh, in the toilet. Okay, never mind.
Also, GLaDOS apparently speaks Spanish. Anyway,
Yep.
the portal will open and then we are off.
Here we go. Elite, would you like to explain movement?
Gladly. So there are two basic things that we do in this game for movement. One is strafing, which is, well, moving left to right. Well, basically facing left and right slightly when you're walking. And one other is bunny hopping. Strafing works because for whatever reason it is actually faster for you to strafe rather than just move forward normally. And bunny hopping works because again, for some reason, when you're jumping, your speed is actually higher than when you're walking.
Yeah,
Because the
velocity
game
logic's
decided that it should be
interesting.
that. Also, this chamber is extremely slow because you have to wait for like a billion portal cycles.
Yeah, it's known as the portal carousel, and it's slow as all hell. Hey, that rhymed.
Yes, indeed. Nice. Anyway, we are coming here. We're here coming up on chamber 2, where the portal gun is, and GLaDOS is gonna be talking to us for like half a minute, and we're gonna just stay there,
Yep.
doing nothing. If you could look at the window, we would see the portal gun.
Wow.
Just, you know,
And look, there's the
doing its
radio
thing.
again.
Yes, there are radios in basically every chamber,
Mm-hmm.
and also outside of chambers. Can you find them all?
Well, there's 2. I think we missed 1. Maybe we didn't.
Yes. I don't remember at this point. Anyway, as you can see here, there's some movement. There's something that's called portal peeking as well that is actually going to be very important in the next chamber. So if you could explain that, Rigo.
Yeah. In this game, optimizing portal movement is very important. Portal peeking, or just it's sort of portal standing. Portal stands and portal peaks are 2 separate things, and we'll get onto them later. But optimizing portal movement is very important. A portal peak essentially allows you to place a portal while you're in a portal, and while those past two chambers weren't examples of that exactly, they had a very similar function.
Yes.
But Portal Peaks is why you're still in the portal. You can place another portal, which means that you can get about places very fast.
Yes. Exactly. Anyway, that was a very quick chamber. Right?
Yeah, in Portal 2 you get smooth jazz. Here you get nothing. No music.
Yeah. I mean, it gets smooth just for like 20 seconds in Portal 2 anyway.
Yeah.
No, it's not significant. Anyway, most of these levels right now are just, you know, general movement. Nothing that notable about them.
Oh.
It's just, you know, moving right along between levels. And sooner than you know, you're in the elevator for the next one.
Yeah, but thankfully... Oh. GLaDOS is gonna stop enhancing the truth. So, no more lies. Very good.
Yes.
But, yeah, these next couple chambers introduce new stuff.
Momentum physics.
Yes, momentum physics. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place a portal on the ceiling. Here's a little puzzle that we're going to skip. By going through this, while holding crouch, we can catch the edge of the ledge, which saves a little bit of time over doing the puzzle, but because the platform rises and lowers so unbelievably slowly, it saves quite a bit of time in the long run. So...
Indeed.
Yeah, that's a little interesting thing. And coming up to 7, what we're going to do here is a strafe onto this light path. What's it? And I get the strafe and I mess up the jump.
Yes, strafing, as I said, is when you move like slightly to the left and to the right when you're walking.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's faster.
Yeah, velocity is
Just hack it.
interesting.
Yeah, the Source engine games are infamous for that. They very frequently have such physics oddities, let's say.
Shoutouts to Half-Life.
Anyway, this stage in particular is an interesting one because here there is actually a faster technique that involves strafing, but because it is extremely difficult, no one but the very few top
Oh my
runners go for
god.
it. Oh.
What just happened? Okay, I can tell you what just happened actually. Basically, usually I place a portal on the ceiling so that I can land on this platform quickly. However, I placed it sort of slightly to the left, which I've never done before, and I ended up bouncing off that little bit there. There's another radio.
Yeah.
Hi, radio. So yeah, time loss. First major instance of time loss. Let's go.
Well, it does happen, you know.
Yeah, it does.
You don't win some without losing others.
09 coming up is gonna be an example of... I want to call it a portal peak, but it's not. What we're gonna do is stand against this portal while placing another portal of the same colour, and because portals take a very short amount but still a real amount of time to travel, we can use that time to walk through the portal and essentially manipulate two portals at once for a very brief amount of time.
They're way faster. Yes,
Yep.
naturally. So we are coming up here on Chamber 10, wherein we are introduced to a very important concept in Portal games, which is called flinging. Now, are you interested? Would you tell us more about flinging, 3go?
Yeah, well, first, you just saw me do a portal stand, which is basically where I stand inside a portal and do a portal peek, and use the short gap that a portal takes to travel to do stuff. To get myself across, I can place multiple portals. What you just saw there was an example of a momentum fling. Momentum's very important in Portal because a lot of the test chambers are based around it, and some of the skips even require momentum. What you saw there was me place a portal up on the ceiling, and then there was another one on the floor, but I deliberately stopped myself because what I did was a double fling so that I could skip a second sort of semi-cutscene. Saves a bit of time.
Yeah. There, by the way, you just saw
Oh my...
very...
I placed the wrong portal.
Oh.
I was too busy talking and I wasn't thinking straight, so let's do that again.
Well, that's a shame. Anyway, this is an example of, well, a very, and I do believe of strafing as well.
A little bit.
Where you put a portal in a very specific place, so you basically skip the entire level by just, jumping to the place where the other's half of the portal gun is.
Yeah.
Chamber 2 is basically just a repeat of what we already saw with Strafe, with flinging and stuff at Chamber 10.
Yeah, it's just extended momentum, but this time, okay.
Yeah.
Things are going well, so I think I'm gonna let elites talk more than I am, so I can actually concentrate on the run.
Yes, that would probably be wise.
It would help.
Anyway, yeah, this is just, more physics, more momentum. Nothing really noteworthy about this. Besides the wee. That is always noteworthy.
Yeah.
Anyway, now we are entering Chamber 13, which is a speedrunner's favorite because it can be completed really quickly and with very few portals if you do it right. Because, as you can see here, there's already some strategy going on here because,
Yes,
you
got
don't
the
need
fast
to
one.
walk all the way over there. Oh, very nice. You don't need to walk all the way over there. You can just make a portal to the cube, and then you put one cube on one button, you yourself on the other, and then you just teleport to the end.
Yeah, because
Easy.
there's a portable surface where an emancipation grill should be, and it allows you to skip it. Here's a very long test chamber. I don't like this test chamber because it's so long. So
Let's just skip it.
unbelievably long. Let's skip it. One sec.
Yes. Oh,
Where's the
drama.
platform? I've lost the platform.
oh.
Okay, anyway, skipped.
Yes. Easy game.
Usually I can do that a bit quicker, but
Yes.
unfortunately I don't know what
but,
platforms are.
Well, sadly, sometimes the camera gets messed up and it doesn't allow you to move where you want to go, and it becomes a bit more difficult.
Concentration time.
Yes, indeed. This here is where we are introduced to something called a QCE, where you hold up.
Sorry, excuse my language.
Where you can crouch, then enter a portal and instantly uncrouch, and you basically enter the, let's say, tip of a portal where you are in the portal but not entirely, so you can do some crazy things like what just happened there. Also, here's another show of momentum-based stuff. What? Oh, never mind. Well, that was the wrong portal.
Thank God that there is a save thing there. Yeah, I shot a portal, and for some reason my blue portal is just deciding not to do stuff. So, I guess instead I'll do it this way. So, yeah, portal can be a pain to speedrun sometimes, because when you've got to think at such fast speeds and process things at such fast speeds, there's not a lot of time to remember which portal's which, so...
Yeah.
I did kind of make a bit of a mistake there, thinking that an orange portal was a blue portal, and here we are.
Oh, it does happen. Again. Yes. Now we are here at the place that supposedly is an android testing. Yeah. So we're gonna be welcoming the turrets. They may look cute, but they are very threatening. Don't let them hit you. Although, if they do hit you, they aren't gonna hit you that much, because apparently instead of shooting bullets, they just shoot the whole cartridge.
Yeah, fun fact, 25% more bullet per bullet, according to Cave Johnson.
Yes, indeed.
You can skip those two queues, but for marathon safety I'm not going to, because I don't want to die more than I already have.
It's not usually a good idea to die. Anyway, this course is mostly just, manipulating the turrets so that they don't attack you and throwing them on the ground so they die.
By manipulating, you just mean throwing cubes on top of and bullying.
Depending on the strat you're going for, sometimes you also misdirect them by using portals.
Yeah. Just messing with turrets. Let's just say that.
Oh, and here's, by the way, everyone's favorite thing in Portal, the companion cube, which is gonna die by the end of this chamber, but what can you do?
When in doubt, put a sentient being inside a giant metal storage.
Exactly. You have the mind of an entrepreneur. I mean, I'd hope not, but anyway, here you can see that you can just, use the companion cube to shield yourself against things. And also, oh, that was very risky.
That was very
also,
close.
This is a very, very complicated puzzle level. Well, who said we're gonna do all that? We're not gonna do all that, in fact. We're just gonna use a camera, steal it, and, use it to climb this place and get out of here.
Provided the camera wants the camera.
Yes, just
There we
do
go.
the camera thing. There you go.
So there's a very small amount of portable surface there. We're just going to grab the cube, which is necessary for completing the test chamber.
Yeah, because if you don't kill the cube, you don't complete the chamber.
Also, I mean, yeah, there's a button there, but
Oh, yes,
well done.
there is a button there, indeed. So now you turn on the incinerator and you incinerate the cube at record speeds, as you naturally would, because you were a speedrunner. You want to do things fast,
Alright.
even when they are sad.
Next test chamber is also a bit of a concentration zone.
Yes.
Very
So
difficult.
I'm gonna take the lead at this point.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, well, there's a lot going on at the start of the chamber, so I'll try to explain it as quickly as possible. Basically, what we start here is by doing some portal peeking, then portaling to a very specific position, then falling down and portaling to another specific position, so we can get to this section. Now, you see that button? Yeah, that button is very necessary because it will allow us to reach the next section. Right here, go back to that button, push the button,
Please.
and go back.
Got it.
At which point, the camera has jammed the door, so you can go inside without actually having to do anything.
That is arguably the hardest test chamber in the sort of glitchless route using the strats that I currently use.
Yeah, it's a very, very tricky thing to do.
Yeah,
you do need definitely a lot of concentration for it.
because once the camera gets jammed in the door, it sort of builds pressure because the door is trying to slam shut, and depending on the angle of the camera, like what angle it's positioned at, because you can't do it exactly the same every time, it will essentially fly out and the door will crush it anywhere from 3 seconds to 10 seconds after you first position it, so we got pretty lucky.
Here we are at Chamber 19, one of the most memorable chambers of Portal, and sadly 3go died here, but we're going to try again.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. But, well, the thing is, we don't like doing chambers, so we're just gonna skip it.
Nope.
And there you go, we are at the start of the escape sequence. Oh,
So
never mind.
the fire pit that we were supposed to skip, we got launched into
Yeah,
because momentum.
3go didn't have enough speed there, sadly. But yes, we are at the start of the escape sequence, and now GLaDOS is wanting us to come back for our cake. But, like, no, we're not gonna do that.
No, why would we trust
She
her?
lied about the cake. Why should we trust her? You know? And besides, she's a computer. Why should we trust her? That sounds like a horrible idea.
Yeah.
But yes, now we are moving through the tubes that make this facility work.
Oh, hey, look, we're back in
And we-
Chamber 9.
Yes. Welcome back to Chamber 9. But now we're gonna, do unintended things because we can. And go into the bowels of the facility. I said go into the bowels of the facility.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, here's a very precise angle that you can hit. Oh.
Oh, come on.
And there-
Okay, let me reline
yeah.
myself up here.
There is a very, very small amount of portable surface that you can hit there. And it is very, very
Got
tight.
it.
There you go. And it's very, very tight. And if you get it, you skip like about half a minute of stuff. Anyway, we are here in Escape 0, the first escape level. Yes, the other part was not actually escape. It was
Yeah.
still Chamber 19.
It's the first separately loaded escape bit.
Yes.
and it's the
It's called
second.
Escape Zero?
Yeah, it's the second escape
Yes.
sequence, and it's called Escape Zero. And
Because
the
arrays start at 0, of course,
yeah, it's
as we all know.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's why
Now
it's called Escape Zero. Why didn't I think
now
of
we have
that?
to go through a lot of pistons, and you can see a lot of portal peeking happening around here.
And right now,
and-
well, not right now, but in a minute, we are gonna not die, apparently. Yeah?
Yes. Well, it would be
Things are
ideal
going
for us to
well.
not
Things
die.
are going well.
Well, it happens, you know.
You know,
It's
just be
silly,
glad that this
you
wasn't
know.
PvPs.
I mean, you know, nerves with marathons, it does happen sometimes.
Yeah,
but
nerves aren't great
do not
right now.
worry, we are going to get it
What? Oh,
eventually.
if I could just function for 1 minute, then perhaps
Yeah,
things
no,
would
don't
go
worry.
slightly better. So, we are going to fall onto this tube. We are going to place a portal there. I'm going to wait for the next cycle, because if I don't, I am just going to flip. Thank you.
Okay.
So now we're loading into Escape 01, which is the third escape sequence and the second
level.
separately loaded escape level, because, you know, Valve makes sense.
Of course. And now, oh, where were we supposed to go up there? No, we were supposed to, you know, get turrets again. And another very specific portal there.
Yeah, that one's
And
kind
we
of
just,
difficult
you know,
to do.
continue moving through this, entering vents for whatever reason. I don't know. We're just moving through the bowels of
The
aperture
ether.
science again, you know?
There's a strat that you can do coming up that utilizes that turret that we just killed, but I wanted to kill the turret because I'm not very nice.
Yes, of course. We all love the turret, but the turret hates us all, so why should we be nice to it? Anyway, here is something that becomes very relevant later on, which is the rocket launcher.
Yeah, that's gonna appear in the next, hopefully, about
Few
2 to 3
minutes.
minutes.
Yes. Indeed, and we use it to, well, do many things, really. Also, we're gonna steal a few chairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easier than
The
strafing.
reason why is so we can, you know, go into this vent and progress, apparently. Yeah, I mean, it can't go through that. It can't go through that vent because, you know, it's like you're gonna be cut. It's not gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, everything is old and rusted. It might cause tetanus.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Or, you know,
It's dangerous.
dismantling of bodily parts.
Yes, which is even worse.
One would think.
Anyway, 3go did something very clever here, using portals to,
Ouch.
you know.
No!
Oh,
See,
no.
everything is going perfectly, and I am not having any issues. Thank you for spawning me back here.
Well,
So we didn't bonk
at
this
least you
time.
spawned up there. What did you bonk, actually?
I
don't know.
don't know either. I can't.
Yeah,
I'm-
anyway, we
must
are
have-
going into a catwalk into the Aperture Science offices. And some more portal usage here for movement optimization. And then we are going right into the heart of the beast. GLaDOS.
Everyone loves a bit of
Here.
GLaDOS.
Yes, and it's time for us to face her in a battle of wits.
I'm hoping that works.
I mean, honestly, in a battle of wits, we'd probably lose because she is a computer.
Yeah,
You know. It's more like in the battle of incredible stupidity.
didn't work.
Anyway, the first core has been ejected from her, and
Why is my portal still there?
I think it's because you didn't move it elsewhere.
Yeah, make a good point. Okay.
I guess I do.
Well, this is slow as hell. Thanks.
This is a bit slower than was anticipated because usually the strat is to put the portal right there, so we can, you know, instantly destroy the morality core, and then we just do some more stratifying. Strategizing. Yes, I forgot what that meant. And do just some more strategizing for us to be able to, get the other cores and all that stuff. And, well, not die to GLaDOS because she's gonna fill the enrichment center with neurotoxins as she did before when she killed all the scientists within. She
Yeah, by the
is
way,
a
she did that.
terrible person. He's horrible at management of science institutes. Who put her in charge? Anyway.
Yeah. The people who thought it was a good idea to put Cave Johnson's wife into a machine.
Well, we don't know if it's her wife. Not strictly anyway. Oh,
Just gonna chuck you over there.
well, another core is gonna die soon. Yes. And now we do have... Is this the last core?
Second.
Second. Okay.
It's 3 plus the cutscene one.
Oh yeah. Anyway. This is the cake core, because it makes recipes for cake.
Dude is literally
no
talking...
one knows why it has such a fixation with cake, but, just how it goes. Anyway, this is the last core, which is the anger core.
Crap.
And this core is very angry.
Okay,
I
the
think
turret's...
it's kind of obvious, but...
The turret's gonna get
Anyway.
messed up if I don't reposition myself.
Yes, the angry core is gonna, well,
Did that still not work? Oh my.
Oh, well, GLaDOS does move quite a bit around in this cutscene, so,
Right.
yes. There we go.
This run
Anyway.
is not going great, but at least we're
It
having
happens.
fun. At least we're having
Yes.
fun.
Yes, indeed. Okay, now we get the anger core, and we want to destroy that one as
I'm
well.
gonna send him
and
over
then
there.
GLaDOS is defeated. We win the game.
Time is coming up
Easy.
when I lose control of the game, so I'll let you know when that is.
Yes, that is
Time.
a while after. There you go.
Yeah, GG's. That run went questionably.
Well, I mean, in a marathon setting, that's about as well as it goes.
Let's invalidate my run with an ABH.
Well, it isn't strictly invalidated.
Well, now it is,
Because-
because I'm ABHing.
Yeah, but you
Well,
already won.
It's not working anymore. Well, yeah, I suppose. But yeah, that's Portal. I apologise for all the mistakes and mishaps that happened while I was messing around and having fun with my commentator.
Please, 3go, it's not a big deal. Mistakes happen.
I know. But either way, I hope you all enjoyed that rather impromptu run of Portal. I think word of the day is impromptu, because that's how things are gone. But
Yeah,
either way, we had fun. And I hope
we did.
people enjoyed. Shout outs to Valve, shout outs to the team at DigiPen who originally made Narbacular Drop, which was what inspired Portal, and shout outs to Gabe Newell for signing them and creating one of the best duologies. Is that what you call it? A duology?
Yeah,
Creating the best two-part game series potentially ever made,
Of all.
Portal and Portal 2.
yes. And now we are going to get the cake.
Who doesn't
Yes,
love a bit of cake?
Yes, apparently the cake is actually real.
Hmm.
Pretty curious, huh? I mean,
Yeah.
we had all that stuff from Ratman saying, "Oh, the cake is not real."
Which we didn't see
Okay,
because we were
okay.
speedrunning and skipped it, but
Yeah, I mean, well, we would have seen, and it would have been epic, but, Anyway, there's cake here. See? And there's even a companion cube. See, the companion cube didn't die. He's waiting for you right now.
It's brilliant. It's the best
But you
ending to
can't
any
get
video
it
game ever. Look, it's
Because,
cake, and we're going to
GLaDOS
enjoy
wanted
the.
to kill you anyway.
We're going to enjoy the cake, and no.
Never mind.
Anyway, have a
Anyway,
nice song
now
while we
GLaDOS
fade
is
out.
singing.
Right. Thank you very much, guys. I enjoyed the run a lot, and we'll be back in 10 minutes for Sonic CD with